ಅನುದಿನ ಅನುಕ್ಷಣ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ಹೊಸ ಹಾದಿಯಲಿ ಜೊತೆಗೂಡಿ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಹಾಕೋಣ ಸಂತಸದಿ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes, sir. Yes, teacher. Present, ma'am.
Hello children, I welcome you all for the English class, second language of 7th standard. Today we are going to start a new poem, that is Abu Ben Adam. The poet is Leigh Hunt. Are you ready? Okay children, keep a book and a pen to complete the activities. Use a textbook whenever needed. And also, you are supposed to answer my questions loudly and repeat after me. Shall we start? Okay, good. Now I request you all to please stand up. We will sing a rhyme together. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. God is up above, He is looking down with love. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. God is up above, He is looking down with love. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. Be careful, little mouth, what you speak. Be careful, little mouth, what you speak. God is up above, He is looking down with love. Be careful, little mouth, what you speak. Be careful, little hands, what you do. Be careful, little hands, what you do. God is up above, He is looking down with love. Be careful, little hands, what you do. Be careful, little legs, where you go. Be careful, little legs, where you go. God is up above, He is looking down with love. Be careful, little legs, where you go. Be careful, little mind, what you think. Be careful, little mind, what you think. God is up above, He is looking down with love. Be careful, little mind, what you think. Be careful, little mind, what you think. Did you enjoy the rhyme, children? Okay, please sit down. We'll continue the topics. Today, we are going to look at today's topics. What are we going to do today? Today's topics, the first one is vocabulary development. We are going to learn the new words, and in that we are supposed to know the meanings of them. Then we are going to recitation of the poem. We are going to recite the poem, and then along with that we are going to have some of the comprehension questions. Comprehension questions means you are supposed to understand the poem and then answer the questions, or understand the story, answer the questions. They are called as comprehension questions. The next we are going to have our rhyming words. Rhyming words are those words which rhyme with each other. We'll just see to it. And then the last we'll have figure of speech. Today children, I am going to tell you something about a boy who is Edward. Are you ready to listen? Okay. Now children, today's poem is Abu Ben Adam. Today's poem is Abu Ben Adam. In Abu Ben Adam, we have a little boy whose name is Edward. Whose name is Edward. This Edward is having some of the moral values. For example, truth and honesty. Truth and honesty. Will you repeat, children? Very good. Edward always tells the truth. He believes that honesty is more important than anything else. Truth means ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ನುಡಿಯುವುದು. ಸತ್ಯ ಬಹಳ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನೇ ನುಡಿಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹಾನೆಸ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಹಾನೆಸ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕತೆ. ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕತೆಯಿಂದ ನಡಿಬೇಕು. ನೌ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಕೋಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ಹಾನೆಸ್ಟಿ ಈಸ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ. ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕತೆಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನನೂ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಒಂದು ಕಥೆಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಒಂದು ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಕೂಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿ ಬಂದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾನು ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಚೆಕ್ ಇನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅವಾಗ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇರೋದು 40 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾತ್ರ, 40 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅವಾಗ ತುಂಬ ದೂರ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಆಯಿತು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿನ ಕರ್ಕೊತಾನೆ. ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಓಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದಾಗ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಪೀಡಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಆವಾಗ ಆ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಸ್ಪೀಡಾಗೂ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಮತ್ತು ಜಾಗರೂಕತೆಯಿಂದನೂ ಓಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ 35 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬೇಗ ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟೆಪ್ಪ ನೀನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟು 200 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನೋಟನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದು ಆ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಆ 200 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನೋಟನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಟರಲ್ಲಿ 180 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? 180 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಆವಾಗ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಆ 20 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನೀನು ಇಟ್ಕೋ ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾನು 180 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಏರ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಫ್ಲೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಡ್ರೈವರಿನ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರದ್ದು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಡ, ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡಿತೀನೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕತೆಯ ಕಥೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಎಡ್ವರ್ಡ್, ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಟ್ರೂತ್ಫುಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಹಾನೆಸ್ಟ್. ನಾವು ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯಲ್ಲೂ 2 ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ಸತ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಹಿಂಸೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಡ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯಿತು ನೋಡೋಣ. ನಾವು ಎಡ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಏರಾನ್ steals a book from the school library but regrets what he has done and returns the book. He asks Edward not to tell the librarian what he has done. Who is Edward's friend? Aaron. Very good. What did Aaron do? Aaron steals a book. ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ಕನ್ನು ಕದೀತಾನೆ. It is from the school library. It is from the school library. Then Aaron thinks what I have done is wrong. He regrets for it. Then he returns the book to the library. He returns the book to the library, but he tells Edward not to tell the librarian. Librarian ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. So he has become truthful. He had become truthful and he had become honest also. ನೀವು ಈ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಯಾವ್ದು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Truth and honesty. Very good children. We'll continue children. Now I have few comprehension questions for you. Which are the 2 moral values you learnt? Which are the 2 moral values? ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ನಾನು, ಯಾವುದು? Yes. Very good. It is truth and honesty. Then, who had these moral values? Who is this boy? Yes, children, very good. It is Edward. Who stole the book? Who stole the book? Yes, it is Aaron. Did he accept his mistake? Yes, he did. ತಪ್ಪಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡ? Yes, he did. We'll go for the meanings now, children, of the poem Abub and Adam. Now I have a word here. It is tribe. 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 What does tribe mean? Tribe means people. You can see the people here in this picture. It is tribe, people. So I have a sentence for you. Janaru. Tribe andre Janaru. So some of the tribes live in forest area also. Tribes ಕಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ವಾಸಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. Some of the tribes live in forest area also. Second one, it is bloom. Bloom. ಏನು ಬ್ಲೂಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅರಳೋದು. ಹೌದು, ಓಪನ್ ಬ್ಲಾಸಮ್. ಓಪನ್ ಬ್ಲಾಸಮ್. You can see the sunflowers. Yes, children? Yes. Now, the sentence is, the sunflower blooms in the morning. The sunflower blooms in the morning. We'll go for the next word, children. Vanished. V-A-N-I-S-H-E-D. Vanished. The meaning of vanished is disappeared. Disappeared ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಯವಾಗ್ಬಿಡೋದು. ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಅದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರೋದು. That is called as vanished. You can see the angel. The angel vanished. There was an angel. The angel can fly, and because of that, the angel vanished. Maya adlu. Next, B-L-E-S-T. Blessed. Repeat, children. B-L-E-S-T. Blessed. It is blessed. Blessed. Blessed ಅಂದರೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯುವುದು. Children get blessings from elders. You can see the picture, children. The person is blessing the younger one. Children get blessings from elders. Now we are going to use this and we are going to recite the poem. Shall we start? The name of the poem is Abu Ben Adam. Abu Ben Adam is the first person on earth. It is believed that he is the first person on earth. His name is Abu Ben Adam. This poem is written by Leigh Hunt. Abu Ben Adam, may his tribe increase, awoke one night from a deep dream of peace and saw within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom. Children, he is Abu Ben Adam. May his tribe increase. Let the people increase day by day. Awoke one night. He was sleeping and he awoke from a dream. Dream andre kanasu. And saw within the moonlight. This is called as moonlight. The moon will be seen at night. Yes. But the moonlight was in his room. In his room. And the room was very bright like a lily in bloom. Brightness was there in his room. And who is the person his tribe should increase? Abu Ben Adam. Yes. Where was the moonlight? Moonlight was in his room. Isn't it, children? Okay. Now, how many lines do you find on the screen, children? Good. 4 lines. Yes. From here to here, first line, second, third and fourth. In these lines, we have rhyming words. What do we have? Rhyming words, which makes the same sound. Now, in this rhyming words, children, the rhyming words are in the last of the line. Yes, it is increase. And the second line, yes, peace. Can you see, children? Increase, peace. Will you repeat? Increase, peace. Yes, these are called as rhyming words. What are they called as? Rhyming words. When you make the sound, when you repeat that, it will be having the same sound. Increase, peace. Okay, these are the first line and the second line. There are rhyming words even in the third line and fourth line also. And look at the last word. Which is the word? Good. It is room. What is the word? Room. Yes. And which is the word rhyming with room? It is bloom. Room, bloom. What is the word? Room, bloom. These are called as rhyming words. We find rhyming words in the end of the lines of the poem. End of the lines of the poem. Okay, we'll go for the next, children. An angel writing in a book of gold. This is the angel. It was writing in a book of gold. Exceeding peace had made Ben Adam bold. And to the presence in the room he said, what writest thou? The vision raised its head. The angel was writing, and when he was writing, it was only a light. And the vision, he was asking, What are you writing? The vision raised its head. The vision was writing and it raised its head. Okay, children, we'll go for the next. And with a look made of all accord, answered the names of those who love the Lord. Lord means it is the God. And his mind one, said Abu. Nay, not so, replied the angel. Abu spoke more low. Now children, here he was asking, what are you writing? When he asked, he said, the vision raised its head and he told, he is writing the names of those who love the Lord. We all love our Lord, that is the God. Yes, and the angel said, he is writing the names of those who love the Lord. And then Abu Ben Adam is asking, it's mine one? My name is there? Then he said, nay, not so, your name is not there, replied the angel. But surely still and said, I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow man. The angel wrote and vanished. The next night it came again with a great awakening light. Now children, Abu Ben Adam is telling, my name is not there. Please write my name also and tell him I am the person that loves his fellow man. Fellow man andre ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಇರೋರು, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸು, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಸಿಗ್ತೀವಿ, all are called as fellow man. So he's telling, I love the fellow man. Who loves the fellow man? Abu Ben Adam. Yes, he loves his fellow man. Please write my name also. Then the angel wrote and vanished. The next night, again the angel is in the same room. We'll see what does the angel tell now. And showed the names of whom love of God has blessed. And lo, Ben Adam's name led all the rest. Do you know, children, what happened? Then he opened the book. Abu Ben Adam was the first name and then the other's name followed the rest. So whose name was the first? Abu Ben Adam, because he loved his fellow man. He loved his fellow man. So God has blessed Abu Ben Adam. Did you like the poem, children? Yes. Shall we answer few questions? Comprehension questions? Yes. Who is the poet of the poem? Yes. The picture is there and also I told you the name. Do you remember? You can tell me? Very good. It is Leigh Hunt. What is the name of the poet? It is Leigh Hunt. Now there is one more question. Which are the rhyming words in the first two lines? Remember the first two lines, children? Just remember the lines? Yes, you can have a look at your text also. Yes, the rhyming words are increase, peace. Good. It is increase, peace. Now we will find out the rest of the rhyming words, children. Yes, you can turn to page number 86. Now there is an activity for you. Identify all the rhyming words from the poem and write them. I have given you some of the words here. You are supposed to identify the correct rhyming word for it. Will you do it? Yes, you can just underline it. Increase, so, room, gold. These are the words and it should have the same rhyming words. Same word. Wrote? You got all? Very good. You got two? Okay, children. We'll just have a look. First one is increase. What is the rhyming word? Peace. The second one is so. Yes, it is low. Room. Yes, there is a word which is called as room. What is the rhyming word of room? Bloom. Room, bloom. The next word is gold. Which is the rhyming word of gold? It is bold. Very good, children. Bold. Okay, now look at the poem and just write down the rhyming words. Blessed, accord, night, said, Then, there are rhyming words for this. Did you get it? You got 2. You got all. Okay, very good. Now, we will just have a look, children. Blessed. What is the word? Rest. Accord. Lord. Very good. What about night? Light. Very good, children. Said. Head. Then. Men. Very good, children. These are all the rhyming words. Okay, children. And always the rhyming words will be in the end of the lines of the poem. Okay, children. We will have the next comprehension activity. Comprehension. Choose the correct answer and underline it. The wish may his tribe increase is for dash. There are 3 answers given. Select the correct answer and write. The angel, Abu Ben Adam, the dream. Whose tribe should increase? Good. It is Abu Ben Adam. Then, the angel was writing in a book of, you got dream, peace, gold. What is the correct answer? Good, children. It is gold. We go for the next fill up. The presence in the room is referred to as the presence. There was a presence in the room. Somebody was sitting in the room. It was a brightness. Yes. Vision, name, fellow man. Who was in the room? Good. It is vision. Nay, not so. Refers to Abu being one among those who loved the Lord, loved the angel, loved his fellow man. Whom? Yes, he was the one who loved his fellow man. Yes, he loved his friends, relatives, and whoever was there, he used to love them. So, he loved his fellow man. The last one, Abu's name appeared first in the list of those that love of God has blessed, saw the vision, loved his fellow man. Whose love was there? Yes, it is the God's love. Yes, that is the first one. Love of God has blessed. Isn't it, children? Yes, we'll go for the next one. Figure of speech. It is simile. We are going to learn today only one figure of speech, which is called as simile. Definition. A comparison of 2 different things by using the words as or like is a simile. Children, we are going to compare 2 words. 2 ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ as ಅಥವಾ like ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So, that type of this one is called as simile. What is it called as? Simile. Now, you can see, children, you are as brave as a lion. So, you are compared to a lion. You can see as. So, this sentence is a simile. What is the sentence? Simile. They fought like cats and dogs. They fought like. See, we have used like, cats and dogs. So, like, this sentence is also a simile. He is as tall as a giraffe. Yes, he is as tall as a giraffe. So, we have used as, we have used like, we have used as. All these are called as similes. What are they called as? Simile. Yes, this simile. Now, we are going to have 3 more sentences. You should find out which is the simile in that. Will you do it? Activity. Choose the simile from the given choices. Making it rich. Making it rich. Within the moonlight. Within the moonlight. Like a lily in bloom. Like a lily in bloom. Children, which is the simile? As is there? As is not there. Like is there? Yes, there is like. Isn't it, children? So, which is the answer? Good. It is like a lily in bloom. Like a lily in bloom. So, this is the simile. Now, we will have simile only in the poem. Where do we have? Only in the poem. We are supposed to select the simile. Activities, children. Rearrange the words with their rhyming words and read loudly, then write. I have given you so many words, children. In these words, there are rhyming words. You are supposed to select those rhyming words and write. I have given you one example, that is cat, sat, fat. Okay, I'll give you few seconds so that you can select. Yes, we'll take up the second one. It is ball. Is there a rhyming word for ball? Yes, there is fall and there is tall. Like this, you are supposed to select the words from that and write. Will you do it? You got 3? Okay. There are 2 more. Just have a look. All this sounds the same. Like this line sounds the same. This line sounds the same. They are called as rhyming words. Ball, fall, tall, jump, bump, lump, sing, wing, king, love, dove, cloud, one, gun, one. Yes, these are rhyming words. Children, you are supposed to make this type of 10 sets of rhyming words, whichever you have. In your book also and orally also you can do it. We'll go for the next one. Know your poet. Leigh Hunt. His full name is James Leigh Hunt. His date of birth is October 19, 1784. Place of birth is Southgate, Middlesex, England. Died on August 28, 1859 at Putney, London. He was an English critic, essayist, poet and writer. Comprehension 2. Rearrange the following sentences so as to form a summary of the poem. You can look at page number 88 and 89, children. There is comprehension 2. In this, they have given you the summary of the poem of the 4 stanzas. And then what they have done is, they have changed the numbers. You are supposed to pick up that and make a summary. For example, I have given you already. C is the first one. One night, Abu Ben Adam, may his tribe increase, woke from a deep, peaceful dream. This is the first sentence from C. So, C is having that paragraph. That paragraph should be written and then you are supposed to select the next one. Then you will have the answers here, children. After C, then it is A, then it is D, then it is B. So, it is given as A, B, C, D. When you want the summary of this, it should be C, A, D, B. And you are supposed to write and submit to your English teacher so that she will correct it. Then we have come to the last part, that is homework. Complete the passage from page number 88 and 89 and write. In C4, in your own words, write the message the poem gives. That is page number 90. Then recite the poem. Read the glossary and comprehend. Scan the QR code from Diksha app and complete the activities. Complete in your classwork book and classwork book should be submitted to your English teacher, children. Thank you, children. Have a great day. Myself, Mrs. Nasreen Taj, GMPS, Bashettihalli, Doddaballapur, Bangalore Rural District. Thank you one and all.
Anudina